Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm here with another discussion topic. I know I don't normally do these kinds of videos, but the one that I did last week went so well and got a lot of responses, so I decided I'll do another. So my question today is, which attribute in Yu-Gi-Oh! Do you guys think is the best? As just a standalone attribute in terms of the amount of support and good archetypes and just general usability that it's gotten. So this isn't like meant to be a uber serious question. Like you don't have to analyze every bit of data. Like okay, well darks have gotten this many support cards and winds have gotten no, not like that necessarily. But just on the whole, which attribute do you guys think is the best in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't really know what I think, but I'll go over the basics of like each one. So a lot of people used to think that Dark was the best. It got a set dedicated to that attribute effectively in Phantom Darkness. They're the only attribute to get a draw card like Allure. Well, Water sort of got one, you know what I mean. Allure is like really the best like generic draw card for like an attribute. And they got like Dark Arm Dragon. They got all of the dark counterparts, and they tend to have good cards. A lot of the best generic cards like Blackwing Gale, Summoner Monk, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Sangan. They've all just kind of been dark. DD Crow, like there are loads of others. So dark seems like it's just kind of the best generic type, and a lot of times there's always like sort of a generic dark combo deck that's existed since that era. Card like Dark Grepher and Armageddon Knight end up in everything. There's always just like stuff like Tour Guide. So dark is a really strong contender. However, lately people would probably say that fire and water are kind of the two archetypes, or not archetypes. I'm gonna say that all video, guys. Please forgive me. They would say that fire and water are the best attributes right now, or in the last year or so. Water got Mermails, and Mermails, or Atlanteans specifically, they're great water cards. Atlanteans work with any water monster, although mostly Mermails. And water's also gotten its own stuff like Salvage. Salvage is good. The Legendary Ocean stuff used to make water really threatening. With like the Daedalus Dragon thing and Yumi. They've also had like the fish archetypes that have been really good. Salvage is a good card. Mariah agrees that draw card I was talking about is not great though. And there's like Surface, which is okay too. So water is a pretty strong contender. Fire, honestly, before like Cosmo Blazer and sets like that, fire was pretty bad. There were good fire cards, like Volcanic Shell could go in a couple of things, and there are a few like techable fire cards, but the Fire Fist and the Fire Kings and like Hazy Flames to a degree all really boosted fire up. Circle of the Fire Kings and Onslaught of the Fire Kings are both good. Blimbo Fire Dog was one that was pretty good beforehand, so I guess that's sort of something. I'd say that if fire didn't, I don't want to call it Tinky really a fire support card because it searches a new Beast Warrior. If fire didn't have like Fire Fist, it'd probably be pretty bad. But maybe you guys disagree. I mean, like they're the ones with the Fire Spirit Art's a burn card, which can go for games. So that's something. I think that the worst, or what most people would say is the worst, would probably be Wind. Like Wind got Divine Wind to Mist Valley, which is okay, but it kind of only works with Mist Valleys and stuff. They haven't really gotten a draw card. They haven't really gotten even great like archetypes. Like Harpies are really good, but that's kind of where it ends. I mean, like Mist Valleys tend to be gimmicky in my opinion. That I don't speak for everyone, but that's just sort of how I see it. Draco Sacks win, but I mean, does that even count? That's just like, and then let's see, Earth is a strong contender. I think Earth got some of the best generic monsters, some of the best cards like Grand Mole and Fossil Dyna and Card Trooper. Those are all great. I would also say that Redox is the most splashed single Dragon Ruler. So that's something. I think the Dragon Rulers in the whole made the 4 like elemental attributes really great, so that gave them all a boost. And then Light is Light. They're randomly good Light monsters. Thunder King's been great. Honest, Light's the only type or see, I told you I'd mess this up. Light's the only attribute to like get an honest type card, so that helps. But on the whole, they've only gotten like really like maybe one good archetype. Light Thorns. Sure, I'm forgetting something obvious, but yeah. So, which attribute do you guys think is the best? Which one do you think is the most supported? Which do you think has the best like archetypes? Which do you think is just the most generically good? Your answers might vary between those kinds of questions. I just thought it'd be an interesting question. You know, you can take it like as you will. You can take it from a like competitive context or just from a casual context. So just leave your answers in the comments and we can talk about it. I thought it'd be a fun discussion. After another week of admittedly like lackluster videos on my channel, I think this could be something fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.